Hello everybody and welcome back to another video of the F-14 Tomcat from IndiaFoxtEcho and Heatblur. This aircraft is full of surprises and this one will be a surprise for everyone, I am sure. So we are on an aircraft carrier right now, but it's no aircraft carrier that has been provided by any other developer though, because this aircraft carrier comes with the F-14 Tomcat. So in total, it comes with 5 aircraft carriers. You have, and they're in 5 different locations around the world. So you have the Charlie Victor 59 USS Forrestal. It's near Norfolk, which is where we're at. You have the CV-60 USS Saratoga, Mediterranean Sea. CV-61 USS Ranger, the Arabic Gulf. Get that out right. CV-62, the USS Independence, which is near Taiwan. I think it's really cool. I think it's really cool that we have it came with these aircraft carriers. So all carriers orientated towards the east. True heading of 090 and are equipped with 2 runway spawn points near catapults and 1 cold and dark spawn point. ILS frequency is 108.50. These carriers have ILS, which that's going to be freaking awesome. That's awesome to hear that these things have ILS. It could make landing on a carrier that much easier, especially for me, because carrier landings they're not easy. They're very complicated. And I've got my fair share of I've had my fair share of people criticizing my landings on carriers, but I really don't care because I will admit I am not good at it. But anyways, in the quick startup guide, it goes through the entire sequence on how to use the catapult system, which is awesome. It recommends having the winds up to 25 knots coming from the bow. I'm going to read it out here. If you're operating from a static carrier, which all these carriers are static carriers, you may want to set the winds coming from the bow at above 25 knots. I tried that. Holy boy, that's dicey. The winds were definitely high. They were pretty quick. I don't think I'm going to go that quick. Or at 25 knots. I may go a little bit lower. We're gonna is it supposed to simulate the aircraft going into the wind? So, and I will still say this is a preview copy of this aircraft. This is not a full version, so if there's anything that looks janky or not right, it probably will be fixed in the full release, which is Thursday, December 7th. It's right now the 6th, so tomorrow is when this comes out. And it's going to be probably a little bit different. I'm looking forward to getting my hands on the full version. And it's going to be $34.99. That was what it was estimated last week. That's what IndiaFoxtEcho said, is that it will be $34.99. Honestly, for that price, you're getting a lot. It's a Tomcat simulator within the simulator because of how much stuff you're getting with this aircraft. So, all right, let's go in and jump in the cockpit, and we're going to go and start her up. All right, we're going to do it like we did before. Oxygen switch. Let's go to Gesture and have him bring in the ground power. Close canopy. Canopy closed. Turn on the ejection seat. Also, I found out that there is an ejection seat. You pull this lever, which we will do later. This seat, it will eject. Now, I thought that was pretty cool, but it scared the living crap out of me because I accidentally clicked it and the seat just poof went away. And then you just heard the ejection seat going. It's like, oh, well, that just happened. But yeah, let's go ahead and start her up. All right, give a little bit of throttle, a little bit of Braking the fuel to idle. While that's starting up, we're going to close this. We're going to go ahead and turn on the radio. Turn it to manual in both. Communications. These are all your comms. I wonder where you put in your ILS frequencies. That's gonna be the next thing I want to try to figure out, is where do you put your ILS in? I would think it'd be right here. Alright. Right engine started. We're starting up our left. There she is. Now she's opening up. While we do that, we'll go ahead and turn on our pitch, roll, yaw. Come over here and open up our air source, both engines. Wing lights, tail lights, positioning lights, and our anti-collision. Now, come up here again. We're going to go to our ADI cage and uncage it. Altimeter mode. Radar altimeter control. Calibrate it. Alright. Then we're going to go to here. VDI power on. HUD power, HSD power, HSD mode. I'll have to figure out what a lot of these things do. Alright, we're going to ask Jester to get rid of our ground power.
Okay.
Alright, we're on our own power now. So right here is where the nose strut is. Once you're in position, you hit the nose strut. It'll kneel and extend the arm, where it would attach to a catapult. Alright, we're aligned. Oh, right there it is. I believe this is where you would... I wonder if that's... No? That's associated with this. We'll figure out the ILS stuff later. I believe we are set. Alright. Whoops, wrong button.
ILS alignment is totally off.
ILS alignment is totally off. Alright, that's what he says. Yeah, I know. Alright, we're going to take a right-hander. This guy better get out of our way. He won't, though. Come on, a little more. Alright, I gotta get outside so I can make sure everything lines up correctly. All right. We're in a good spot. We're still kind of off. Trying to see if I can get her to budge. There we go. There we go. Now she's good. Should be straight on. Yep, right there, straight on. All right, so then we just hit this strut button right here. You see her kneeling. Oh, it's almost dead. Perfect. All right, and we're gonna also then, we're gonna hit master reset. So this will adjust. I believe that's how they're supposed to be when they take off. I didn't really look into that very much, but we're gonna go by what I think is correct. And if I'm wrong, I'm sure someone in the chat, in the comment section, will address that. But look at that picture. That is a great, great little screenshot we can take right there. That's actually really good. But let's go ahead and get in the cockpit again. We should be good for takeoff. So the next step is this. This is what the steps are for takeoff. If launch bar is deployed, when the aircraft is on the ground and the throttle is advanced to 80% RPM or more and the wheel brakes are engaged, the aircraft will simulate a catapult launch once the brakes are released. This will work on any surface and any orientation as long as the plane's altitude is between 50 and 100 feet. Typical aircraft that's a typical aircraft carrier deck's altitude. So and then it goes on saying, therefore, launch procedures is as follows. Get into launch position. We're in launch position right now. Extend the launch bar, which, according to this, the animation where it kneels down is only on the external. It's only on the external view. So on the internal view, it won't simulate the kneel. I'm sure that's probably going to be with a future update. I'm sure. And then next, either apply the brakes, the parking brake, or press the toe brakes. I use the toe brakes when I do this. Advance the throttle to at least 80%. Brakes are incapable of holding the F-14 still at full afterburners. So when you're using full afterburners, it will not stay put. So don't go full afterburners. Wait for the launch bar advisory to turn out when ready to launch. I've yet to see a advisory. I don't know if I'm just missing it, but the way I do it, it works just fine. And then it says release the brakes. So I think we're good. I think we're the reason why I don't see it is because we're set. We're ready to go. So we're going to go ahead. I'm going to hold the brake. And we're going to push the throttle forward. There we go.
Flaps up 220.
So I'm not sure what's going on with this aircraft. I'm not sure if there's a bug with this plane, but it seems like it just doesn't like. It acts like it's windy out. I do love the afterburners. So right there, oh, there it is. You see the wave going over the sonic boom wave. Or the vapors. I like how I'm right now at 75. I'm gonna say about 75% throttle. Look how crisp that looking inside the engine is. Of the thrust port. So I'm not sure what's going on. But of course, with the aircraft and why it's so shaky, but I'm pretty sure it's because it's a preview model. It's not the full version. Unless the air is that turbulent. I did check the Navigraph, and Navigraph showed a little bit of turbulence in the area. I think it's that area, because now she's stable. Nope, nope. I'm not sure what's going on with my map right now. Trying to find the carrier again. We're not going to attempt a landing because I'm just not good at it. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with the map right now or the surface. Trying to find the carrier again. There it is. We're gonna do a quick little flyby. I'm wondering if I forgot something, that's why it's so jerky. All right, we're gonna take her out a little bit wide, a little bit farther out, and then we're gonna bring her in and bring it full throttle. Eject, eject.
We're jokers.
Woo! Oh yeah, that was kind of fun. That was kind of fun. But I hope everyone enjoyed this. Just seeing that how this thing can take off on the carrier. Definitely adds another level of immersion. So I hope everyone is enjoying this and is ready to pick this up real soon.